Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marja'iyat TV. End of commemorations at Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom. The 13th day of commemorations of the Master of Martyrs, Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, was held at the Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom at the Grand Jurist's presence. This commemoration was attended by crowds of scholars, clerics, religious activists, and public groups of people from different Muslim countries. The speakers talked about the significance of Imam Hussein's uprising and the sacred rituals to remember his sacrifices. The Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi held commemorations for 13 consecutive days in Persian and Arabic. Representatives of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi meet religious activists. During their trips to Iraq on the first 10 days of Muharram, some representatives of the Grand Shia jurist Ayatollah Shirazi met with social, cultural, and tribal figures, as well as members of religious societies in this country. Sheikh Ahmad Al-Lami, the public relations manager of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qadamiyah, Sheikh Sadiq Al-Basri, the director of Ahlul Bayt Cultural and Charitable Institute in Basra, Sayyid Rasul Al-Husayni, the director of Imam Hassan Zaki School and Husayniyah, and Sheikh Maysam Al-Akaishi, one of the representatives of the Grand Jurist in Iraq, were some of the representatives who conveyed the Grand Jurist directives in these meetings. It is worth noting that Sheikh Maki Akhund and some other representatives of the Grand Jurist participated in Ashura commemorations in the cities of Sydney and Melbourne in Australia. Ashura memorials held at Rasul Azam Husayniyah in London, UK. A great number of Shia believers participated in commemorations at Rasul Azam Husayniyah, affiliated to the Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in London, the capital of England. The commemorations began with religious lectures and then they continued with the performance of Husayni rituals in London. Ashura memorials held at Imam Shirazi Center in Canada. Coinciding with the martyrdom anniversary of the Master of Martyrs, Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, on the 10th day of Muharram, Imam Shirazi Center in Montreal, Canada, held commemorations to mark this occasion. This center also held another commemoration in memory of the innocent womenfolk and the families of martyrs on the 11th night of Muharram, also known as the Lonely Night. Sheikh Sibway, one of the representatives of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi and the director of Imam Shirazi Center, delivered speeches in these commemorations. Shia Rice Watch rides to Al-Azhar University on the day of Ashura. On the threshold of the day of Ashura, Shia Rice Watch, a human rights organization in Washington, D.C., sent a message to the Al-Azhar University insisting on tolerance and avoidance of hatred during these times. Some parts of this statement read as follows. Shia Rice Watch reminds that all forms of mourning rituals in memory of Ashura are strictly religious practices and they should not be viewed as means of division and hatred towards any specific religion. The rituals of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, are the means to propagate the message of genuine Islam through the words and actions of the God's holy messenger and the pure Ahlul Bayt. Shia Rice Watch strongly demands the Al-Azhar University to deprive the enemies from any opportunities to spread their dark and hateful practices and incite violence between the Shia Muslims and other schools of Islam.